Welcome to your practice. Please find a comfortable posture for your practice, and just like working on some videos here, making them full. We're going to start with first breathing is just to kind of strengthen our lungs. This exercise works great in strengthening our lungs, helping us build pressure in the lungs, and make sure we're using all of our lung capacity. It's a Viloma. I think we've done it recently, but just to review, you're going to interrupt your breathing. You're going to interrupt your breathing. And the idea is that you're trying to make each inhale even in length. So this one's great for asthmatics, shallow breathing, pollen in the air. You're giving your lungs time to digest the oxygen and just strengthen the capacity of your lungs. Okay, so we're going to take an interrupted breath, and on the exhale, you're going to really try to push out all the air to the point where you use your belly muscles to empty the breath. Okay, so it's 3 inhales. I'll cue it. And then on exhale, you push all the air out. You got to use your belly muscles to make sure the lungs are empty. Okay, called Viloma. So sit well. You could always lay too if you wanted to. And you'll exhale all the air. And then inhale and pause. Inhale and pause. And then fill the lungs the final third. Exhale all the air. Every last drop. Use the belly muscles. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Inhale all the way full. And then push out all the air. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Inhale full. Exhale all the air. Use the belly muscles. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Inhale full. And then exhale all the air. We're going to lengthen the pause a little bit. If that feels too long to you, if there's already straining, go back to a version or a length that does work. But I'm going to stretch out the length of the pause now. Exhale all the air. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Full. Exhale all the air. Don't strain. See if you can do it. Find your own distance. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Inhale full. Exhale all the air. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. Pause. Inhale. All the way full. Exhale all the air. Just return to natural breathing, and now try to get softer with it. So you're not really working a breath, you're just breathing soft, breathing relaxed. Good. Stretch your arms up high into the sky. Open your throat, open your arms. Exhale, drop the hands down, just let your head grow heavy. Inhale, bring the arms up high again. Bend the elbows, pull them to one side. Back up. Bend the elbows, pull them to the other side. Inhale, back up, stretch up long, twist. Take a deep breath here. And then exhale, completely empty. Inhale, back up. Twist. Take another breath here. And completely empty. Inhale, back to center. You can change which leg is in front. And we're going to work again on, this time, emptying the lungs, but it's the same kind of breathing, but it's on the exhale. So hopefully you could feel that in the pranayama and in this little movement there, the activation of the abdominals, you're going to be using that for this breath side, this round. So now we're going to inhale 1 and then exhale with the breaks. This could be a little more challenging. So again, if my length is too long, find a manageable pace for yourself. Okay. Exhale the air. Inhale full. Then exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale all the way to empty. Use the belly muscles. Inhale full. Exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale to empty. Inhale to full. Exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale to empty. Inhale full. Exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale all the way to empty. Inhale to full. We're going to lengthen it a little bit on the pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale, empty. Inhale to full. Stay with it. Exhale. Pause. Exhale. Pause. Exhale to empty. Inhale full. And return to natural breathing. All right, the last breathing warm-up exercise is just to sort of clear the lungs with wind. All right, so we're going to take in big breath. You're actually going to rock a little bit. When you're going to lean forward just a little bit, 45 degrees or less. And on the inhale, you're going to pull in through your nose, and you're going to really pull in some air. You're going to try to keep your shoulders relaxed and your throat relaxed. And then exhale, lean forward to kind of help assist the out breath through your nose. Inhale, rock upright. I don't know if you can hear it in the microphone, but that is the sound of wind moving through my nose. Exhale. Big inhale, gulp in. Stay relaxed. Exhale, try to keep your neck steady. Get a little dizzy that way if you don't. Inhale, full. Upright. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Inhale, full. Exhale. Inhale, full. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, full. Pulling a lot of air, pulling a lot of air. And now slowly let it out through pursed lips as slow as you can. See if you feel any effects from the breathing, big breathing exercise. And then when you're ready, you're going to make your way onto your back. I don't know if people need to adjust their volume now that I've backed up, but just a little awareness before you maybe fully move. Okay. Start with your feet flat on the floor, your arms out to the sides or overhead. Just think about lengthening your spine here. And just try to breathe into your side body, filling up the sides of your lungs. Breathe in and out through your nose. You can take your fingertips and put them on your side ribs. So when you breathe, you feel the side ribs expand into your fingertips. Good. Relax your arms so that your shoulders are relaxed, and just turn your head to the left. As you turn your head to the left, stretch your right leg out straight on the floor. Inhale back up. Turn your head to the right. So you're looking right. We're going to stretch your left leg out straight on the floor. Inhale back up, neutral. One more time, turn your head to the left. And then take your right arm up, kind of over your head. And drop your knees, drop both knees to the right. So the opposite direction of your head turn. Inhale back up. Turn your head to the left. No, turn your head to the right, the second side. Bring up the opposite arm. And then drop your knees the opposite direction. Inhale back up. Stretch your arms up into the ceiling. You can interlock your fingers and push your palms toward the ceiling. As you do this, broaden your shoulder blades and breathe into your back some. Good. Float your shins about parallel with the floor. And slowly start to send your arms over your head as you start to outstretch your legs. Very slow. You don't even have to get them straight. Just very slow, starting to warm up the core. Good. Inhale, bring the knees back in all the way and place your feet back on the floor. You can rest your hands on your chest. Take a deep breath here. And then stretch your arms to the sky again. Broaden your shoulder blades by pushing upwards. From here, float your knees. And slowly at the same time, send your arms overhead as you send your legs outward. Breathe, mindful of your core. Don't work too hard. Exhale, feet on the floor. Rest your hands on your chest. Change the webbing of your hands. Reach them up to the sky again. Broaden your shoulder blades. Same thing. It's a good warm-up. Just going to keep a couple more rounds, nice and slow. With the shins floating, send the hands overhead and the legs out. Try to keep your core and spine stable as you breathe. And draw the knees all the way in, and then rest hands and feet. Last round, interchange the webbing of the fingers, push up, lift the shins, keep breathing as you separate them. Inhale, pull the knees all the way in. Plant the feet on the floor and rest your hands on the chest. Take your left hand behind your head. If that hurts your shoulder, you just kind of take it out a little wider, like a cactus or a half of a field goal post. Put the left hand behind the head and then rotate the head to the right, so away from that elbow. Good. Breathe here. Stretch your left arm out on a diagonal below you, so you're making like the letter A with that hand, that arm. Breathe. Good. Roll your head up to neutral. Put your right hand behind your head or out a little bit wider if it hurts your shoulder. And then roll your skull in the palm of your hand so you're looking to the left. Put your other arm down and out on a diagonal. Breathe nice and smooth, trying to feel the breath moving smooth through the sinus, throat, and then the lungs. Come back to center. And lift the legs a little bit. And then just give a little gentle rock if you want to look up. Some of you may be able to rock all the way up to a seat. Otherwise, roll to your side and come up to a seat. Good. Separate the feet and keep the knees bent still. And flex your feet. Inhale, stretch your arms up and bring your low back in. And try to look up long, opening the front body. Breathe the breath. So the breath kind of flows down the front of your lungs. Exhale, hang your body here. Good. Walk your hands now over to your left a little bit. And you're gonna turn your outside leg in and you're gonna walk your legs all the way to the right behind you a little bit. So you kind of walk them like a sundial almost. And so the hands are kind of near the front corner of your mat, and you've twisted your spine, and you're on your hips. Yeah, it looks right. It's good. Yeah, a little adjust on your mat if you need to. Just doing a little twist with that arm, and now push down with both arms and try to elongate your spine into the twist. Keep your left hip heavy. And feel the belly muscles expelling the air. Move the breath. Feel the belly muscles expelling the air. Good. Bring it all the way back. You're going to spin your legs all the way to the other side. So the knees are going to drop to the right. Your hands are going to kind of go to the right. And then you're going to walk the legs back, staggered. So you're now on the other side. Elongate your spine before you twist too deep. Then start to breathe. Long and smooth. And make sure you finish the exhale by squeezing the belly muscles. Breathe in and out through your nose. Good. From here, lift up your hips, lift your hips up, and center yourself in tabletop. You're going to grab the front edge of your mat with your fingers and back your knees up. Try to feel like you're trying to, when you've grabbed your mat, try to stretch your mat forward as you push your hips back over your knees. Pushing your hips back over your knees. Called puppy pose. Strong, engaged arms here. Good. Come forward with your hips and drop them to the floor as you prop yourself up on your forearms for Sphinx pose. Today in Sphinx pose, push your arms down into the mat, the floor, whatever, and try to pull them apart. So the elbows and the hands push down, and then it's like you're trying to stretch. They're not going to move. They might rotate, but they're not going to move. You try to stretch them apart from each other. And notice what happens in the shoulders and spine. Breathe here, down the back body. As you lift through your crown. Good. Put your right arm out in front, extended, and kind of roll onto that side. Reach back and see if you can hold your foot. If you can't hold your foot, that's fine. Just kind of pull it back a little bit. You're holding the left foot in the left hand. Just gently pull it back. Good. Spread the fingers of your right hand as you reach it away from your feet. Breathe. Good. Roll back to center. Release the leg. And then put your left arm out really far in front and roll onto your other side. As you bend your right leg, maybe hold the foot in the hand. Gently kick just a little bit. We're not trying to stretch so much as just release the deep hip flexors. So the hip flexors are in the low back area, in the front of the low back. And when we get stressed, they can tighten up. So we're just trying to just send a signal saying, hey, you can relax. So don't stretch too hard. It's still early in class. You're just trying to relax your belly, the deep inner belly. Spread your left palm and fingers, though. Extend. Good. Roll it back to center, and then release the hand, release the foot. Place the hands underneath you. Push your knees down so your tush lifts up in the air a little bit. Push your knees down so your tush lifts up in the air a little bit. Flex your toes and dig your toes and palms into the earth. And then inhale, try to push up. Kneeling, push up. And then all the way back, child's pose. Inhale, come forward again. Drop the pelvis and then lower to the mat. Bring the hands up in front again for Sphinx. And this time you're going to bring your right knee wide and forward and engage your foot. So it's like you're kind of trying to push with your foot on the mat. Good. You move your hands, come up on your left elbow and your right hand. So left elbow down, right hand up, and you're going to push down with your back knee as well, and look up towards your right. So just to engage your core a little bit, you're pushing down with both knees. Inhale, stretch your right hand as high as you can and hold this pose. So your inner thigh should be engaged, your legs and core should be engaged. Good, bring it down. Drop your pelvis, relax. Send that leg back, and then bring up the left knee. Use your foot, kind of like you're trying to like crawl or something, right? And then put your right elbow down, left palm down. Push with your knee so your hips lift up in the air a little bit. This engages your inner thighs and your core. Push down with your right elbow, and then inhale, reach up with your left hand straight up, look up at it. Breathe here. Hold the pose. So it's like an asymmetrical plank kind of shape. Right? Exhale, drop the pelvis, come down. Return to neutral. Bring your hands wide and spread your palms and fingers. Tuck your toes and try to spread your toes. You can lift your kneecaps off the ground. Inhale, squeeze your upper back muscles and send your chin forward. Breathe here. Push with your arms, lift up a little bit into cobra. Don't hurt your back. Do what you can. Take a deep breath here now. Really try to inflate your lungs full. And then all the way back, child's pose again. Keep your palms spread, fingers spread. Walk your knees forward and then come up into a kneeling pose. If you can, you're going to interlock your hands behind your head. If this hurts your shoulder, you're going to take your arms more like this. Okay, so they're out, but it's the same action. So you get to choose what feels better for your body. Gently press your head against your hands and try to open across your chest. Open across your chest. Good. Bend your knees a little bit, sit your hips back. And then inhale, push your head up and back so your hips grow long. Do this 3 times. You're going to sit back, sit your hips back, like you're sitting down towards your heels. And then the other way, you just push your head up and back so it lengthens the front of your hip. Here you kind of contract, sit back, contract the hip, flex the hip. Inhale, extend long. Good. Release the hands now. Take your left leg forward or lunge. Push down through that foot. You're going to go wide with your lunge. So the foot is wide and the knee is wide. And push your back leg, back knee up off the ground. Just hold here and breathe. Drop the back knee down and sort of hang your head a little bit and bow. You might straighten your front knee some. Good. Switch legs. Put the left leg back and take the right foot forward and wide into a wide lunge. Find your stance and then tuck the toes, lift the back knee off the ground, hold your lunge here. Breathe. Drop the back knee down. You're going to hang your head, which you kind of sink and bow back a little bit, which might straighten your front leg some. Good. Step it back. Let's do a full plank pose. You can do it with or without blocks. You can do it on the knees too. That's fine. Otherwise, lift your knees. Hold your plank pose. Breathe. And push out all the air. Empty your lungs. Each exhale. I'm more concerned about you emptying your lungs than filling the lungs. You had to choose. Good. Push back, downward facing dog. And then walk your feet to the front of your yoga mat. Try to balance your weight entirely on your feet so you're not using your hands. Inhale, come all the way up. Lift your arms up high. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, bring the arms up. And then hold your right elbow in your left hand and pull that elbow across as you look up at the sky. Breathe into the side ribs. Breathe into the side back ribs. Inhale, back up, stretch your arms out bright. And then bend the left elbow, hold it, and pull it across to the right as you look up at the sky. Breathe into the side left ribs. Inhale, back up, stretch up long through your spine and fingertips. Exhale, bend your knees nice and deep. Put your hands on your blocks. And then step back, plank pose. Inhale, you can stay in plank or a little easier, go to downward dog. But from your plank or from your down dog, lift up your right leg. Breathe here. Switch legs, stay with it, keep breathing. Use the complete exhale to find energy, to find clarity, to find strength. Use your complete exhale. Good. Put that leg down. Push back into down dog if you're not already there. And then inhale, step your left leg forward, warrior one. Push down through your back foot. Push down through your back foot and try to pull the foot forward, even though it won't move. If you try to pull your back foot forward, you'll feel your hip turn forward. Keep that turning forward and then bend your front knee a little deeper. Good. Turn your palms to face forward and push forward like you're trying to push on a wall. And as you push on the wall, it could be low if it's hurting your arms or tired. Push on the wall so your belly muscles go back. Good. When the belly muscles go back, breathe into your back lungs now. Take the back of your skull back, top of your ears back, so even the back of your neck fills in. Awesome. Hands on the mat, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg forward, warrior one. Press your whole back foot down. Press your whole back foot down and try to drag it. Again, it won't move. It's just creating a muscular action. Try to drag it forward. That'll sort of initiate this turn of your back hip forward. That's good. Keep that as you bend your front knee again, or just more. Excellent. Now push with your hands like you're trying to push a wall over, and fill in your back. Draw your belly muscles in. Not too much, just a little bit. Yeah, looks good. Now breathe here to fill in the back of your lungs. Good. Hands on the mat. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose, or stay in the down dog, and then lift and hold your right leg. Breathe. Push down with your down limbs. Push down into the earth. Change legs. Legs down, widen your feet, and then walk your hands back until you're in a squat pose. You can take your hands off the ground, put them against together, like this is the yoga squat pose. Breathe here. Good. Push down through your feet. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch your arms up tall. Exhale, bring them down by your sides. Come back to the front of your mat. Inhale, bring up your left leg. And then take it behind you. You can have the toe touch the ground, just be on the tippy toe, or keep it floating in the air. Bend the standing knee and just kind of lean a little bit forward. I'm going to hold this for 3 deep breaths. Again, the toe could touch behind you. You don't need to go to the wall for this yet. Just going to lean and like build our glutes, build our core here. More challenge, you're going to put your arms further out. And now drop back, warrior one. Activate the same action this time we did last time, where you push the back foot down strong, but then try to pull the back foot forward as you stretch up. Keep your back full, right? Because that action makes you want to just, yeah, exactly. That action makes you want to arch your back. We want to avoid that. Bend the front knee again. Breathe. The back of the kidneys area, the back of the lungs, that's where we have all access to the deeper lung tissue. It's so good at respiration, so good at the O2, CO2 transfer. There's more avenues to breathe in the back of your lungs. Good. Lean forward again. Come up on your back tippy toe. Some of us are going to lift that leg. You can touch one fingertip or both fingertips to the floor if you want. Get a little lower or keep floating and balancing. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then exhale, hands down by your sides. Good. So work with the balance component as needed, as it suits you. Don't overdo it. It's more about being in the flow and being in holding the pose than trying to balance. We'll work on our trying to balance later. Second side, so go up on tippy toe or on a block, or lift the right knee. Then slow, take it behind you. Both knees will bend, and you hinge forward. We'll call this like hummingbird pose. More challenge, bring those hummingbird wings a little forward. We're going to drop that back foot down. Inhale up, warrior one. Remember the action we've been working on that back leg. Breathe. Lean forward. Come back up into that flying warrior hummingbird. And then inhale all the way up upright. Bring that knee up and back down. Awesome. Turn your feet out and step them apart a little bit. You're going to slowly lower down towards squat, using your hands as little as possible so you can get your hips below your knees before lifting your heels if you're going to lift your heels. Breathe here. Push down through the outer part of your foot as much as the inner part of your foot. Then try to shift your body weight back, but stay planted. Breathe here. Empty all your air. Then inhale, push up to standing. Inhale, finish up, bring the arms up. Exhale, turn your feet parallel, bow forward. Inhale, flat back pose. And slide the right foot back along the right edge of your mat. Plant both feet flat again. And then use your legs. Inhale, come up. Good. Straighten both legs this time. Put your hands on your hips. Press the mat down and try to squeeze your feet towards each other so it feels like almost like you're trying to wrinkle your mat a little bit. This will fire your inner leg muscles. You feel that? Keep that inner leg muscles firing and start to bow straight forward. Inhale, come all the way back up. Bend your knees, step to the front of your mat. Turn your feet out, lower all the way down, squat pose. Whatever it takes to get your hips below your knees, shift your body weight back as you try to plant through your whole feet evenly. Empty the air. Then inhale, push all the way up. Exhale, arms down. Make your feet parallel and bow forward. Step your left leg back on the left edge of your mat. Stagger stance. Strengthen your legs. Inhale, come up. And make both legs straight. Square your hips. And now activate your legs. The way we're working on that today is to push down through your feet and then draw them towards each other like you're trying to wrinkle your mat. Good. Find an upright posture. Notice if the two sides are a little different. And then exhale, start to bow. Keep breathing. Inhale, come all the way up. Strong, upright posture, legs strong, and step forward. Good. Bring the legs close together. Inhale, arms up. Keep the arms up as you squeeze your ankles and knees together. If you can't do that, put a block between the knees and sit down. As you sit down, fill in your low back, kidneys, and low lungs with breath. We're not rounding our back, we're just filling it in with breath. Good. Bow forward. You can use blocks. Inhale, slide your chin forward and pull your right leg straight back so it's parallel with the ground. Good. Slowly lower that down so that that foot lands behind your front foot, and it's like you're walking on a tightrope. Like you're walking on a tightrope. Now you can stay down with your hands support on your blocks or work on your balance and try to come all the way up. It's the same pose we just did, except the first time we have a really wide stance, and now we have a really narrow stance. You're still going to have your hips pointed forward, still going to have the knees straight, and you're still going to actually press your feet down and squeeze your legs together like you're trying to wrinkle them out. You actually, some of you can have a much longer stance. Like Lauren, you can wide, Kathy, you can lengthen your stance. Yeah, like almost like 3 feet, 2 feet, maybe 2.5, 3 feet. Yeah, so it's still pyramid pose. It's just narrow. And you're going to press your feet down and draw them towards each other. That should actually help you balance when you do that. Good. And you can just stay here or you can bow forward. You get to choose. Keep breathing. Good. Rock forward. Hands to the blocks of the floor. Inhale. Lift that back leg up really tall. Really tall. As high as you can lift it so it actually opens your hip now. You've opened your hip because you've tried to lift your leg so high. Breathe here. Level 2, keep lifting that leg up. Push the pinky edge of your right foot up. Some of you are going to be able to take your right arm to the sky for half moon. Good. Bend your standing leg and drop back, warrior 2 pose. Good. Breathe here. Keep breathing. Look forward. You're going to bend your back leg and step it forward into chair pose again. Fill in your back kidneys. And then exhale, come to mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bow. Look forward and lift your back leg up. So we got our legs close together again. Hips are square this first round. And now you're going to drop that back foot down. about 3 feet, 2.5 feet behind your front foot. So it's like you're walking on a tightrope. You can just stay here or come work on your balance and come upright. The legs will be straight. Yeah, actually, the longer you make your stance, it's a little bit easier to balance. Walking on a tightrope. Push your feet down and try to squeeze your legs towards each other. This should help the balance. And you can stay upright or you can start to bow. Breathe. Hands to the blocks. Lift that back leg up again. And this time, lift that back leg up so much that it opens your hips and the edge of your outer edge of your foot is what's lifting. And you can keep lifting that. You might be able to take your left arm away into half moon pose. Breathe. Complete your exhales. Bend your standing leg. Drop back, warrior two. Press down through your feet. We draw that energy in towards each other as you stretch out your arms. Use your inhales to expand your back lungs. Big step with the back foot, front of your mat, chair pose. And then exhale, mountain pose. Good. Drop your head to the left. And use your right arm, maybe pull your right arm back behind you a little bit. Notice how it changes the stretch. Bring the right arm in front. See if it changes the stretch. Inhale back up, change sides. Take the head to the right. Push the palm back. Notice and feel. Push the hand forward. Notice and feel. Inhale back up. Good. Pause, just be in your body for a second. Complete your exhales. Then step wide on your yoga mat. You're going to take both hands behind your back. You can hold your elbows or hold your forearms or push your palms together so that your arms are kind of by your kidneys. If you don't know what the kidneys are, they're right where the ribs and the low back kind of converge. And so right where the ribs stop and the low back kind of starts, that's about where the kidneys are. So when I say that, that's kind of where I mean. So you should have your arms kind of right in that area. And now you can actually breathe and feel the expansion of breath happening because it might push a little bit against your arms, not forcefully, but just, recognize. Good. Keep that full. You can bend your knees a little bit and start to tip and bow forward. As you tip and bow forward, push your whole foot down, even the outer edge, and think that your knees are being pushed apart. Inhale, come all the way back up. Push down through your legs. Good. With the hands, you can drop your hands to blocks or to the floor over on the right side. As you drop to then the right leg, you're going to lift your left toes towards the sky. Inhale, come all the way back up. And then you're going to bend deeply your left leg, drop the hands to the floor, and you're going to lift your right toes, turn them up towards the sky. Inhale, back up. Lift your arms up. You don't have to bring your blocks with you, even though I did. And pull your arms back behind you, or to open your chest and lift your gaze. Open the front body. Fill up your lungs here in all directions. Really fill them up, but still empty them. Good. From here, spin like you're an hourglass. Spin at your waistline all the way in one direction. Keep your feet firm like we've been working all class. Inhale back and spin the other way at the waistline. Your legs are like the bottom of the hourglass. Your arms are like the top of the hourglass. Inhale back to center. Pull the heels in a little bit and then push the knees apart. Horse stance, goddess stance. And then step to the front of your yoga mat. Good. A little bit of balancing. So if you want to use the wall, now would be a good time to go to use that. You're going to have the wall in front of you. Put your hand on the wall, right hand, and then hold the left ankle or foot behind you. Before we actually kick and try to stretch, we just want to relax and release. So gently push on that wall so your kidneys fill in the back. These actions are going to feel like they're in opposition to each other, right? We're trying to actually fill in our low back, but then once we start kicking our leg, it's going to make us want to arch. And you want to try to hug that balance. So fill in the back, and now start to bring the foot and leg back and find the balance so the pose can express. Good. Breathe. Come back up and release the leg. Put the left hand against the wall. You give a gentle little push so the belly muscles and the low back kind of fills in. Hold the other foot. Before you go for it, first relax and fill in the back with your breath and help tone the core. Then you start to kind of, almost like a counter shape, start to kick the leg back, and you try to find the balance between the two actions in your spine. Inhale, come back up and relax. Good. Turn your palms to face forward. Extend your elbows and palms and start to rotate them back as you open your throat. We're not going to arch your back yet. We're still filling in our low lungs in the back, but you are opening the front as well. So you're opening the chest and throat, but you're not collapsing your low back. Find the balance. Have complete full breath. Good. Relax and come down to kneeling posture. You can sit on blocks or sit between your heels on the floor. Be comfortable. We're going to do Nadi Shodhana, pollen, allergies, mucus. Nadi Shodhana is great for that, helps clear it. If you're really congested, just try, right? It might not be available to you, but you'll try. You're going to take your right hand. So I'm not going to mirror you because it's, I don't know, it's just a very traditional thing. Take your right hand. I'm not sure if the reason, there's lots of reasons, but one is just because it's like the cleanly hand in traditional Indian society, but it doesn't matter. Here we are, right hand. You're going to take your index, actually make a fist, close all your fingers, and then stick your thumb out. And then also stick out your ring and pinky, like to keep your ring and pinky together and straighten them. And now what you're going to do is you're going to put the index and middle fingers like kind of right in the center of your face so that your thumb can cover your right nostril and your ring can cover your left nostril, and you can alternate. Okay? Exhale all the air and then cover your right nostril so that when you inhale, it only goes up the left. Look straight ahead. Cover your left nostril with the ring and exhale all the air out of your right. Keep that. Inhale up the right nostril. You might notice that the air doesn't move as fluidly on one side over the other. Cover the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover left, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover right, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover left, exhale right. Inhale right. Cover right, exhale left. Inhale left. Cover and switch. Do a couple more rounds on your own. Complete inhales, complete exhales. Be patient. On the next inhale, remove the hand and exhale out of both nostrils. Breathe normally. Feel the effects of the practice. Move forward. Cross your ankles and sit back. And then slowly lie on your back. Feel how the nervous system may be calmer and more relaxed from the slow breathing. Try to stay in that state of consciousness. And then drop both knees over to your left. And then drop both knees over to your right. Come back up. Press your feet into the earth. Lift up one-time bridge pose. Breathe here. Lower your hips down. Put your right leg out long. And then you can cross your ankles or sit your left foot on top of your right foot. Take the left foot up and pull the left knee towards your right shoulder. Put your left leg out long and put the right one on top of it. So second side. Take the right knee up into the left shoulder. Put your legs out. You can squeeze your legs together and then let the toes fall apart. If you want to spread your feet apart, you can. Roll to one side and tuck a shoulder under. Roll to the other side and tuck a shoulder under. Let your arms fall open. And take one final deep breath before relaxing. Make sure you complete your exhale. Stretch your body. And press up to a comfortable seat. Thanks for practicing. Namaste.